Hello there, you're watching Sports Tonight Live, the home of opinionated, passionate but intelligent sporting debate. Coming up, the best bits of the week. Whatever you think of them, make sure you get in touch with your views at any time on Twitter at SportsTonightTV.
Manchester City 1, Ajax 2. De Jong scoring both goals early for Ajax from corners. The only two attacks they had, actually.
Man City now need to do a Schalke-esque comeback. They need to get this second goal. We've seen two teams which can come back from two behind and got the point, and maybe even get 3 points with the Charlton game as well. But this one here, this is where it's all about. 9-2 Man City. Time is running out. If Man City back has got 27 minutes to get...
And there it is for Manchester City. They've equalised. It's 2-2. And here's Terry, smiling.
Straight down the middle. Deco. No, it weren't. It was Torre. Torre put it on, and Aguero's gone through, slung it in the back of the net. 2-2. We're going on for the win now.
Into the 94th and last minute of Manchester City's campaign. They've got a free kick on the halfway line. Is Joe Hart coming up, Terry?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go up for this one. They've got a player rolling around the floor pretending he's been trying to waste a bit of time. I think Joe Hart's going to take the free kick and everyone's going to go up, and we'll see what happens.
All right, talk us through it, Terry.
Right, well, Joe Hart's getting ready to take the free kick. They're about 20 yards out, all in a line. Joe Hart's punting it up. They're all chasing it. Looks like it's Deco. It's got across! No.
Oh,
penalty.
No, unfortunately.
All
that's
over.
it. It's all over.
It's all over, and Balotelli's going to get himself into trouble here.
No, we'll kill him.
Don't go over to the
Balotelli.
referee. What's happening, Terry?
This is when you need
Balotelli's upset about something. I don't know what it is, but he's actually touching the referee, which what you shouldn't do. The referee looks like definitely going to
coming
card
on
him.
as well. He's going to get himself
Definitely
into
going to card
trouble.
him. In fact, Balotelli's being pulled away. I don't know what he's getting so upset about.
Right, is he coming to calm people down, or is he going to have a go at the ref as well? No, he's going to the ref. I knew it.
No,
I knew it.
it's,
I knew
it's stupid. I mean, like you called exactly right. They're having a go at the referee for disallowing that goal. It's a terrible decision. But we were 2-0 down. We shouldn't be 2-0 down against this lot.
Well, it's finished 2-2. It means that Manchester City have played 4 games in the Champions League, and they have not won any of them yet. And you have to say there is something of a pattern here. Let's go to David, see how Arsenal are getting on. David?
We're in the dying embers of this. The ball is in the Schalke goalkeeper's hand, and in fairness, if Arsenal get away with a 2-2 draw here, it will be a fantastic result. Schalke are building from the back again, as they have been all night. It's gone out to the left. Half a minute left in.
Terry, we've just seen why Balotelli was so upset. I mean, if that wasn't a shirt pull, I'm a banana.
That's a penalty.
Yeah, I think that was that. I didn't know Santos was playing for Ajax. No, it's terrible. It's a blatant penalty. How they can spot how can they spot an offside from 30 yards away and then not spot that right in front of his face? That's outrageous.
Are these excuses to paper over the cracks, or do you think they've just been hard done by?
No, it's not excuses. It's football, isn't it? I mean, you get the breaks here and you lose the breaks there. If we get them decisions, we've won the game, and then we've got a chance of getting through to the next round.
Okay, I'm told that David Mayer's going mental. Why, David?
Oh, listen, Arsenal should have won it. The ball was played through the middle. Walcott went up in the centre half. He was cleaning in the goalkeeper, and he hit the goalkeeper's legs with it. He should have scored. It's all over. Arsenal should have won it in the end.
And so should Manchester City. But that is football. It's 2-2 for both the English clubs tonight, and Arsenal will be much happier with their point than Manchester City will with their point. Tonight we've got, well, 3 British sides. We've got Manchester United, we've got Chelsea, and we've got Celtic, who've got the big one. So in Group E, it's Chelsea against Shakhtar. These are the reverse fixtures of 2 weeks ago. Juventus against Nordirland. Group F, Bayern Munich against Lille, and Valencia against Bate Borisov. Bayern Munich, who haven't won the title for a couple of years now in Germany, but are well ahead at the moment in the Bundesliga. In Group G, it's Benfica against Spartak Moscow, and the one I have to ask Perry about, Celtic against Barcelona. I see Barcelona are very, very much odds-on favourite to win.
They're bound to. If you're a Celtic player, then you have nothing to lose.
It's all Barcelona, and at 1-4, they've got shorter after 20 minutes when they should have got bigger in the betting. But it's all about Barcelona for the punters, and they think it's just a matter of time before they take the league at Parkhead.
Thanks very much indeed, Butler. So, where's your money on now after the first 20 minutes of these games?
For
any game, pick one, make some money.
I think Chelsea at the moment have been out Chelsea. When they first started with the season, they had the 3 lots of mercurial midfield players.
Hold on a minute, just going to stop you. There's been a goal at Parkhead. Surely not Celtic. David?
One game, have a score. Corner of the
Let's check on Celtic, who did actually have the ball in the opposing half a few minutes ago. David.
Listen, man of the match at the moment for Celtic is Foster. Messi is cut inside again, and he's tried to corner it inside the post, and Foster has got up and saved magnificently. Now listen, guys, I know you're talking about stats. Percentage-wise, they've got this. Percentage-wise, they've got that. I'll give you a stat. Celtic are winning 1-0. That's the most important stat of the night.
This one, the bookmakers will be rubbing their hands with clear. 8-15 now, Celtic to pull off arguably the shock of the season. The draw is around about a 15-8 shot, and Barcelona now 9-1 to get 2 goals in the last 5 minutes. We know the agony that Celtic fans went through, that 96th-minute winner for them. But the fact is, they're 1-0 up at home. They've been underestimated, this side. The prices before was injustice to them. 10-1 they were to win the game, and 50-1 a 1-0 victory. But it's looking good for them now.
Celtic have scored again, and they are 2-0 up. Let's go to David Mayer. David, what a night.
Yeah, he's run everywhere. Yeah.
Absolutely magnificent. The ball went down the right-hand side, and what just ran in and buried it. 2-0, it's over.
I wouldn't say that, but anyway, Celtic have played very well tonight, haven't they? They knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh, listen, they've been magnificent. If I can describe them in a word, go back to the 70s, early 80s, the Italian style of way of playing football, defending and then break.
Just talk us through what happened with that goal, because that was a breakaway, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a breakaway. Barcelona had been all over them, and Forster just pulled out a save a couple of seconds ago. The ball went long, down the right-hand side. Watt came in, and he absolutely buried it. And the lad's not on the park that long. I'm losing my voice here.
Whenever Barcelona get beat, it means one thing. Bookies make money. That's as simple as that. Whenever they lose, it means punters. Us punters lose money. They were matched at 48-1 with Betfair tonight in running. Celtic were a massive, massive price. Everybody expected...
Oh! Stop! The world must stop! Here is Asa!
It's Victor Moses as the ball comes in from Mata. He swings the ball and Victor Moses jumps up. Bullet header back of the post. 3-2, 93rd minute. And Stamford Bridge has gone absolutely mental.
What an amazing few minutes. Celtic have beaten Barcelona by 2-1. Chelsea have beaten Shakhtar Donetsk with almost the last touch of the game with a header from Moses by 3-2. And Manchester United have taken the lead in the last 3 or 4 minutes at Braga. Here's Dale.
It was a bizarre incident inside the box. Hernandez had a great chance, goalkeeper saved it, Rooney came in for the rebound and was taken down. Now for that first referee said no penalty and play resumed until the linesman puts his flag up about 10-15 seconds later and the referee calls it back. Rooney steps up to the spot and it's a superb penalty, put the goalkeeper the wrong way, now you're 2-1.
Manchester United have scored. I think Manchester United have scored a 3rd goal. Who's that?
Hernandez.
Let's go to Dale. Dale,
Hernandez.
what happened?
Javier Hernandez. It was a great attack. Hernandez gets the ball inside the box and decides to stall, take turn the goalkeeper, a lame shot, and it's stopped. All of a sudden, a big tackle comes in, ball is through for the net. I don't know why he was there, why he didn't just shoot straight away. But no. It's 3-1 now, that's game over.
Moving on, of course, Inter Milan striker, well, their former striker, Adriano, has triggered a clause in his contract that means he can now leave Flamengo on a free transfer. So, is this something to do with a nightclub?
He jumped before he was pushed, basically. His contract with Flamengo was going to run out in December. He only signed a contract in August, and it was a productivity-based contract. So he was getting around £90,000, I think, something like that a month. And he would have got double that had he played, but he never played. He never got anywhere near playing. So he decided to leave before Flamengo actually lost patience with him again and booted him out. You know, he has a track record of missing training, and every time he missed training, it was, oh, I love Flamengo, you're my best friend, all this business stuff after he'd had a few drinks. And this is what happened last weekend. We had a bank holiday here on the Friday. On the Thursday evening, he was out clubbing, and he was with the famous DJ here, and he made a big announcement when he'd had a few drinks that, you know, I love Flamengo, it's the greatest club in the world, I'm from Favela. And then immediately he asked the club, oh, I want to miss training until Tuesday. So that was the last straw, basically. Whether or not he will return to football, you know, I doubt it.
it's so sad with Adriano. It's no more about football. It's
Well,
about
you know,
social life.
Romario was like that, but then he always scored, and then he was always brilliant. No,
Romario
he was
is another
brilliant.
kind of...
My favourite striker. But let's talk about another great striker who has the mentality to provide excellence in his future, and that is, of course, Neymar, who said that the only time that he will play with Lionel Messi is if he moves to Santos. What's that about?
This is Neymar's publicity machine going into overdrive, I think. What Neymar will play in Europe, there's no doubt about it. Where he's going to play is the big question. Real Madrid or Barcelona. I think Spain would suit him. Of course, as a commentator here in Brazil, I do not want Neymar to leave because he's by far and away the best thing we have in Brazil. His level is so much higher than all the other players here at the moment. You know, so I don't want him to go, but he will go to Europe. It'd be nice to see him in the Premier League if he can cut it there. I think it will be good. But yeah, he has his contract with Santos until 2014. He will go in 2014 because there's so much money involved in Neymar's contract. There are different organisations who have a chunk of Neymar who own part of his economic rights. That it's almost certain that he will go, and the pressure will be on to sell him before this contract comes to an end. But yeah, whether or not it's Barcelona, whether or not it's Real Madrid, or he goes off to the Premier League and Chelsea or Man City or even United, who knows? But he'll go. But this thing about, yeah, I'm only going to play with Messi if he comes to Santos, I think just a bit of a joke from Neymar.
All right, thank you so much, John, for coming on to our show and telling us, well, verifying all that's happened in Brazil. Do join us in the coming weeks to fill us in with more news. Thank you, John.